go!
Oh my God! You killed that bull!
Let's go! Yeah!
He's over the hill.
We have 6x6s.
There's 3 6x6s in there. Do you hear the coyotes below us?
I can't tell you over here.
No, she's looking away. Yeah, that's a big bull. Let it go, let it go. Let it go. He's at 30. Let him walk. Stand up and draw. Stand up and draw. 40.
Get it? I did.
But you're 50 yard.
I got him in
Uh-huh.
Gosh dang it.
Oh my God. No, you got him. No, you got him right in the heart.
I did?
Mason, you killed that bull. Mason, you killed that bull. You killed that bull, Mason. Oh!
Let's go!
Oh my God, you killed that bull.
Let's go! Yeah! Let's
Oh my God.
Let's
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, that was so amazing. Oh my goodness. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Mason. Oh, Mason, I love you so much, kid.
I put 3 arrows into him. I think I got all 3.
You only shot twice.
No, I shot 3 times.
No, you only shot
wait,
twice,
no,
man. Oh my goodness.
Oh my
How
God.
excited are you? You
I
just.
can't express it.
Oh my God,
my
you just
gosh.
killed. Oh, you
Oh
just
my
killed a great
gosh.
bull at 50 yards.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, kiddo, I love you so much.
I love you too.
I love you so much.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna take a time. All right, so we're over here to where he hit him. Man, I can't even think straight. So, anyway, so we're right here at the scene of the shot. So here's the arrow that did the job right here.
It was right
That arrow,
here. Let me
and then if we back it up, there's blood right there on that rock.
It's exactly 50 yards.
And so right over there, that grove of trees is where he shot from that second time and just drilled him. So right here is the second arrow. That's the arrow that did the job, right? The sacred arrow. Okay, here's where the first arrow ended up, that he overshot him. So apparently he shot him for 50 yards twice. So
there's hair on it.
and then right over there on the side of the hill lays the bull. I'm so jacked. All right, so here he is. Here's the beast. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. First look right here.
Holy crap.
Oh, look at that bad boy.
Oh, right in the heart.
Look at that bad boy. You.
Oh my God.
Hold on, let me back up here so I can get this full picture. Mason, you are the luckiest guy I know. I'm so happy.
Let's go.
I'm so happy for you, kid. I am so happy for you. Oh, I can't tell you what a proud moment this is. This is one of my very best right here. This kid did everything he needed to get this elk killed, and here it is.
With my bow.
With his bow, he got it done. I'm so excited. So, okay, we're gonna get this thing set up. We're gonna take some pictures. We've got work to do. Yeah, we've got work to do.
We need to call the crane.
All right, so this is it. This is why we have been just humping these hills nonstop, so that Mason can end up with this bad boy. What a great bull! What a great hunt! I am beside myself. This kid is 14 years old. First time he's ever drawn an elk tag. So literally the first elk hunt. Before this morning, well, no wait, just this morning, Mason heard his first 100 or so elk bugles. So we left the truck. We came in from the other way because I thought the wind would be different. It was just everything should have gone exactly wrong and for us not to kill this bull. But we ended up doing it because it's how it was written. It's how it was supposed to be, and that's what we're doing right now. So we came in from the north on these bulls, and when we heard them, they were clear down where I was yesterday. They were clear over there where I was yesterday. I thought they'd be in further. They weren't. So we came in from the other side, and they had the wind on us. We were upwind from them, so we had to circle down. Well, in doing so, they caught us right out in the flats, right where you saw where we shot from. All we had was that little tiny bunch of trees to get behind. So, got behind them. You saw that big group of elk. There was no way we were getting in on one of those in that big group. I heard this one down below. You could just hear him down below coming, and he was a good 300, 400 yards behind that big group. And I just knew he was coming. I said, let's get closer. And so as we're coming down that ridge, I spot him. So we dropped behind those trees, and I just started cow calling. And he turned and came right to us. He's a great bull. What a dandy of a bull. He's no raghorn. He's no scrub. This is a shooter bull for sure. I don't even have an idea. I'm guessing this bull is going to go somewhere around the 300-inch mark. I don't know. But I don't care. I don't care if he was a 200-inch bull. That doesn't matter. What matters is that Mason killed his first elk with my help, and we've done it. We've done it the right way. So proud of that. So proud of this kid. I can't tell you. So he I do apologize. You got to watch a lot of video of the rocks and my feet there because I just got so excited. This bull came in. He came into 20 yards. All I could see was his horn tips. Mason was above me, and I could see his horn tips. And so when he spooked, I thought he came into 20, but he must have been at 10 yards. So he came in at 20, and he spooked, or 10, and I'm sorry, he came in at 10. He spooked when Mason drew, so I told him to shoot him for 30. That was my bad. I said shoot him for 30. He shot right over his back, but he really should have hit him there, but I don't know what went wrong. So the bull bolted. I bugled. He heard me bugle, stop him. I told him shoot him for 50 because he was out there. And he drilled this thing 10 ring on this elk. So I'm just excited. I'm gonna let Mason freestyle for a bit. I do all the talking all the time, but I'm gonna let Mason freestyle because I can't even imagine what's going through this kid's head.
I don't know. 50 yards is a lot closer than it is at the range. It's closer here than it is at the range. So. It seemed way closer than 50, but it was 50.
So here's what I love. I love the fact that you thought that you had shot 3 arrows. I love that. I mean, that goes to show you how much emotion and how much adrenaline's going through you. This kid thought he drew his bow and shot 3 times.
I thought I shot 3, but I had the arrow in my knock. I had the arrow knocked, and I was like, I shot 3 times. He's like, Mason, no, you didn't. I was like, oh, there it is. So I didn't shoot 3 times. So
yeah. So let me ask you this: Is hunting the way we did it here today? Is that how you thought it was going to go? I mean, when you envisioned this in your mind, how did you think it was going to go?
How I envisioned it, and I think how most people envision it, is you're walking through the thick timber, and you just see this big old bull, and he's crashing, he's coming, and you get him right up to 10 yards, and you shoot him. But it's not how I envisioned this one, but still funner than it could have been.
The best laid plans, I tell you. So, again, we are so blessed that this happened this way. It couldn't have happened any more perfect. Now, he could have shot him at 10 yards. That would have been super cool, and I could have got it on video, but we're not professionals. We're just a couple of guys who like to come out hunting, and we're recording on a phone, for Pete's sake. So, this is it, man. I love it. Thank you all very, very much for watching these. There's going to be more. I still have a tag. I still have a now here's what Mason wanted me to do. Mason wanted me to load up my bow and head over the hill and shoot another one. That ain't gonna happen. We've got this bull to pack out of here today, just the two of us. We've got a ways to go. We gotta go all the way down to the bottom. Then we gotta walk all the way back and get the truck because we're closer to a road here. So that's what we're gonna do. So stay with us. I'm sure there'll be some footage of us packing out meat. So kiddo, congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you. Wyoming James and my man Mason just getting it done up here in the elk country. So as we're cutting the back straps off of this bad boy, I get up to the front here and it was really tough getting it off. Well, that's because of this. And what that is, what you're seeing there, is the back of a broken off arrow shaft. So this bull had an encounter once before with somebody else. This isn't a carbon arrow, it's an aluminum arrow. And somebody had an encounter with this bull once before. So we're gonna pull that broadhead out of there, if we can, pull that broadhead out of there. And Mason will have another sure enough treasure for his trophy room.
Good. Oh, there it is.
So that's it. We'll get all the gunk cleaned off of her. This is kind of gruesome, I apologize. But that's that. We'll clean it up, check back. So Mason, on a scale of 1 to 10, how hard is packing elk quarters?
12.
You think so?
Yeah.
How far do you think we've come?
700 yards.
You think we've come 700?
No, 300.
Like maybe 150. So there goes the kiddo with a hind quarter on him. He's gonna head down in there. We've got to get all the way down.
Nope, I'll stop right here.
Nope, he gave up. We got to go all the way down there by those trees in the bottom. So, before we can get to a road. So, yeah, tell me about your first elk packing experience.
Tiring.
It is. It's a slow go. Just got to keep stepping over, leapfrogging. And
Nick, I wish you were here.
me too. I wish Nick was here too. I wish BC was here. I wish both of those guys were here.
Wouldn't have to do any of the work.
No kidding. We'd just watch them work and we'd just drink water. So there's the 3/4 right there that somebody packed down here magically. I don't know who. Maybe the elk packing ferry brought those 3/4 down. Oh. And then Mason brought the other one down there.
Yeah,
so.
I still got to go get the head.
See, now here's the thing. Here's what the difference between 42 years and 14 years. The 42-year-old guy puts them up there on that ledge so they're easier to get on your shoulder. The 14-year-old guy throws it down there in the bushes. So now I have to help him load that quarter.
That's true.
So who's going to get the head, me or you?
I will.
Go ahead.
All right.
So here comes the last piece. Piece number 5.
Easy piece.
How tall are you, Mason?
5 foot, 5.5.
5'5". So that's a 5.5 foot tall kid hauling probably a 55-inch rack. So I mean, those main beams are probably maybe they're not that long. They got to be close. 50 inches maybe. So that's it. We just got to get down out of here now.
I hate downhill, but downhill with weight,
not as bad, is it?
Yeah. I'm waiting for the cameraman.
Okay, so now we're down on the flats. I think I can get that pickup. I think I can get that pickup right to there. Maybe down in this little meadow. I don't know. So we've got the head. There's 1 quarter there. There's a couple quarters right back there in the sagebrush. 3 actually quarters back there. So Mason, tell me this. You thought you were tired earlier. How tired are you now?
I don't know. It's just, you really can't even eat. It's so tired.
And it's starting to rain.
Yeah.
So Mason's gonna stay here. I'm gonna beat feet for the pickup. We're running low on storage space, so I'm going to go just as slow or as quick as I can. So we'll check back in when we get this thing loaded up. So, so I get back here, and it's raining pretty steady right now, and the wind too. So I told Mason, I said, Mace, just hunker down and stay warm. I said, I don't know how long I'll be, and so just stay dry. So our buddy Mason, remember, this is the same kid who had the sewing kit in his bag. Okay, so he's got a bivvy shelter right there, one of those space blanket bivvy shelters, and he has stretched it over that elk's horns, used my bow, and he's ready to go. So we've got this batch of meat right here to pick up, and then right over there, let me see if I can zoom it in here, right, I think that's it right there in the middle of the screen. Yep, that's it. So we're gonna throw these in, and we're gonna get out of here. We got the pickup in to right here, so it's just across that meadow. So thank goodness. So we're gonna get all loaded up, and we're gonna hit the road. We'll check in with you from the road. All right, so it's not gonna be much of a recap because we're super low on our memory card. We've got so much elk hunting footage from today and in the past that we're just about out. So we're done. I am not going elk hunting tomorrow. I need a break. I'm just done. So stick a fork in me. So we're gonna lay off tomorrow. I had to call ahead. I had to call Mandy because it's almost dark right now. You can see it's getting really late in the evening. But so I had to call ahead to Mandy and say, Mandy, if there's any way you can get out there and feed those chickens, please do so. So she went out with Kelton and Katie and fed the chickens. So we're headed in. We're both beat. We're whipped. But
long day.
Very long day. Very long day. You know, the fun was over by 8:30. I mean, all the fun was over by 8:30, and then the work started. And it's been steady work for, God, I don't know, 10 hours, 9 hours. So anyway, so we've been hard at it. So Mason learned firsthand what a do-it-yourself full-on elk hunt is. So I said I wasn't going to get long-winded, and I'm not. Everybody, thanks so much for checking out our videos. It means the world to us. I am going to remind you that it does not cost you a thing to push that subscribe button. Doesn't cost you a dime. So as a favor to me and the first timer over here, if you'll reach down and push that subscribe button, that helps us out a whole lot. So more subscribers we get, the more of these videos we can do. So if you enjoy hunting with Wyoming James and Mason, subscribe to that YouTube channel, and we'll keep you posted. There's going to be a lot more of this kind of stuff to come. I've got an elk tag left to fill, and we've got all winter of coyote hunting, and we'll do it all again next year. So Wyoming James checking out from our secret elk hunting spot that is a really good one. So say adios, Mason.
Adios.
Adios, everybody.